Scott Pelley won 51 Emmys. The people who fired him had never produced a television broadcast in their lives. That is one of the most frightening career lessons you will hear this year. The firing, he told the New York Times, felt like his spouse had been murdered. 37 years at CBS, 51 Emmys, 21 seasons on 60 Minutes, anchor of the CBS Evening News. By any conventional measure, Scott Pelley was one of the most accomplished journalists in American media. One Tuesday in June, he was called into a meeting with newly installed leadership at CBS News and told his career there was over. He described the experience as cold, callous indifference. You can tell this story one way. A great journalist was punished for telling the truth. There is another story underneath. Scott Pelley didn't lose his authority. He lost the institution that had been distributing it. But it's even deeper than that. For millions of viewers, his voice was fused with the institution. He was CBS. And even being CBS wasn't protection. Notice what he's doing now. He's making his case on someone else's platform at the age of 68. This isn't a story about a journalist. It's a pattern. The old promise was simple. Build tenure, build status, build credentials, and you build security. But across industries, that promise is breaking. CEOs, editors, partners, managing directors, senior operators who assumed they had another decade discover they have to clear their desks in a day. Not because they failed, but because the structure around them changed its mind. And that distinction is the real career lesson. The mistake isn't believing your work matters. The mistake is believing the institution that amplified it is part of your permanence. The institution was never your legacy. It was your distribution channel. You are not Scott Pelley. I'm guessing you probably don't have 51 Emmys, but that is irrelevant. Actually, it's not. It even makes this case more surprising, because if your thinking only exists inside systems you do not control, then your authority is always conditional, no matter how senior you become. And when the structure changes, it will not ask whether you are ready. That's the moment most people don't prepare for. Not the loss of work, the loss of projection, the loss of identity, the loss of foundation. And